All right, 7 seconds. There we go. All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Also want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, teaching this truth and sincerity, and also who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Got scattered four corners of the earth, with you so-called Negroes, the Latino Hispanics, the American Indians. You know, the nations that the Lord's dealing with, the nation of Israel. Okay? So this brother Yawanathan, you know, this is gonna be more of a testimonial lesson, you know. Eve is gonna feel what she's done to the Most High's chosen. Lord will be of that number. All right, and it's gonna come to a breaking point where you know, Isaiah 4:1 is gonna come to happen, man, come to pass, because they're gonna realize how badly they treated the Jake man. All right, and it's gonna be to a point where they're gonna have to seek out a man, because they're gonna find out that, you know, hey, the script, the curse is gonna slowly lift. You know, you got the curse, you know, when it says in Jeremiah the 31st chapter, and there's gonna be a lot of rough paraphrases, you know, that a woman shall surpass a man. You know, this society is, you know, for the vibrations of Eve, right? Which is right now totally out of pocket, because when you get into the book of Corinthians, the Lord gives you the order the order of how things should be. You know, you got Yahweh, you got Yahweh Shai, you got the men, you got the women and the children. That's righteous order. But, like, you know, we're living in this wicked ass kingdom of the rulership of Edom. Yo, Job 9:24. You know, that's why shit is not flourishing. Shit is dead. You know. But further to the point, you know, like I said, this is a testimony. You know, because certain Jake got baby mamas, they might have a good relationship. You know, it might be bad. Mine, but hey, being a man, you gotta take accountability for who you lay with. But you doing what you're supposed to do, using the wisdom. And and sometimes, like, we do want to just put our hands around Eve's neck, because Eve got it twisted. Like, listen, I'm still a man at the end of the day. This society got you twisted, thinking that you're more masculine than a man. You know, that things are equal. But no, when you look at that a woman shall compass a man, they brought that curse to the wheels fall off. And then they'll just claim that it's equal when it really is not. So, like the testimony goes, you know, now in Michigan, you have a child and you want to, like, do the welfare stuff, they're all going to seek a man. But low key, I think about it, the Lord had me from Alpha to Omega dealing with this particular Eve, you know. I remember one time I was tearing up a little bit. A brother got on me, he said, tighten up. You know what you did, and you know who you laid with. This is the consequences you got to ride out, man. And the scriptures also say the Lord's not going to give you too much that you can't handle. Yeah, it sucked, but I look back at it, and now I see the results of what happened. Okay? So she was trying to, like, you know, I don't think she could have been spiteful. Got the welfare, all that. But with that, her doing that is going to, Jake usually sometimes 9 out of 10 on child support. Lord willing, I wasn't. The water y'all by Shem Yahshai, I'm not. But shit started to come and bite her back in the ass. Because like I said, when I was telling you about when my elder told me to tighten up, it was because, child was taken away from me. A very trifling, dirty situation, in my eyes. Because, man, men, we like to have a legacy. We like to see our fruits, our children, basically. And, then she gave the child back and basically been a deadbeat. So, mind you, I mean, just not trying to put too much, not on the birth certificate, don't know where my daughter was born, and hospital. I wanted to go take care of business. Went to the Friends of the Court. I don't know if other states got the same thing, but took my DNA test. Now I was nervous. Like, what if I wasn't taking? Like, what if this little girl wasn't mine? The child wasn't mine. Because the way how Eve was moving, it made shit very suspicious. But, she was, 99.9999999 just being silly. But, they started asking me questions like, we've been looking for you for over, years. I'm like, I didn't get anything. He's like, yeah, it's for the child support. And I'm like, why? I had my daughter all this time. Like, then they were looking like, well, where's your child now? And I'm like, she's with me. Long story short, basically, when they were questioning me, they were like, and they were telling me information that I didn't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure she had food stamps, but she was, cash assistance, WIC, SNAP, food stamps, whatever it falls under, anything that a woman can benefit or Eve can benefit from, she was using it, and she was abusing it because she didn't have the child in her presence. Because you know how Eve is. Eve loves to have fun. You know that song, girls just like to have fun. Oh, that spirit of mirth is about to be out the window, especially for this particular Eve. So long time also discussing things more. And hey, man, that's crazy. When I look back at it, Lord has a longevity in setting up the chess piece, because I just looked of things that I can use as receipts, because I got a whole camera in my house. Just show the judge, but came to a point where now she is basically have to go to federal prison for fraud. And then it just makes me think, all the times that you was just making me, just irritating, offending me, doing all this weak, ratchet, disgusting shit. Hey, the scriptures like in Matthew the 18th chapter, I think it's 18:6, correct me if I'm wrong, but roughly paraphrasing, says if you offend one of these little ones, basically, take a chain and put it across your neck, tie it up against a millstone, and throw it into the sea. Lord willing, I'm not saying I love the number, but Lord willing, I mean, I want to serve with joyful and gladness. So, Eve is going to feel it too. Eve is definitely feeling it. And it's like, I'm not, that's for another, that'll probably be for another lesson, but Lord willing, I can actually do another video you know, I'm just getting off work, walking from work, do another video and actually add the scriptures. But again, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. And again, double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, teaching this truth and sincerity, and also who rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. I'm going to close out. Say shalom.